At first the path was clear. Follow the light of grace. Slay demigods, become the Elden Lord. But somewhere along the way that golden light fades. You keep walking, trying to force your way through, trying to care more, but each step feels heavier. And now you're here, tarnished, at the edge of the map, where the markers stop helping and every effort feels hollow. You can't go back, but pushing forward feels pointless. So what now? This is the moment where something deeper can begin. Not because you've found the way, but because you've run out of ways that don't work. It's not your timing, your stats, or your skill holding you back. Your whole strategy was never going to work in the first place.
I offer you an accord.
Elden Ring is a brutal game, not just because the bosses hit hard, but because it tricks you into thinking you can brute force your way through. You try, you die, you try again, you die again. You grind for levels, switch weapons, summon spirit ashes in a rage, but sometimes, no matter what you do, the wall doesn't budge. You're swinging a great sword at a puzzle, trying to jam a square peg into a round hole, and the game just laughs. That moment when you stop and realize, I need to think differently about this, that's when the game changes. You respec, you trade strength for sorcery, drop the build you swore you'd never abandon. And suddenly, you can see openings you missed before. You land hits you couldn't dream of. You're not just fighting differently, you are different. This is Elden Ring's lesson. Sometimes the strength isn't in swinging harder, it's in letting go of what's not working. Life can feel a lot like an Elden Ring boss fight. You might think if you just try harder, you'll outrun anxiety, push past self-doubt, or grind away loneliness. You swing with everything you've got, overworking to prove your worth, overthinking to control your fears, hiding your pain to seem strong. Society cheers you on, keep pushing, tough it out, no pain, no gain. But what if that's the trap? It's like facing Radahn with the same sword, the same strategy, dying over and over. Each swing feels like progress, but you're stuck in a death loop. I learned this when I kept pushing to fix my stress before a big exam. I stayed up all night cramming, thinking if I just study harder, I'll feel ready. But the harder I tried, the more stressed I got, like dying to the same boss, using a build that was never going to work. Breaking the loop is seeing that cycle for what it is, not a path to victory, but a trap that keeps you stuck. The strength is not in swinging harder, it's in pausing, noticing the broken strategy, and opening up to a new way forward. The breakthrough doesn't come from winning the fight, it comes from seeing you don't need to fight at all. Imagine facing Malenia, one of the toughest bosses in Elden Ring. You've died at least a dozen times. Your usual tactic of dodge, swing, repeat keeps failing. So you pause. You drop the greatsword you've clung to. You try a shield, a spell, a new rhythm. And suddenly the fight feels possible. Life works the same way. When you're stuck, maybe wrestling anxiety or self-doubt, trying to fix it feels like smashing your head against a fog wall. I hit this wall overthinking a career decision. I kept analyzing, planning, trying to make the worry disappear, but one day I stopped. I let the worry sit there like a summon just standing by. And in that moment, I could breathe. I could move forward, not because the worry was gone, but because I wasn't fighting it anymore. This is breaking the loop, realizing the strategies that you've leaned on, like overthinking or avoiding pain, aren't the answer. It's not about giving up, but letting go of what's been keeping you stuck. It's like respeccing in Elden Ring. You drop the old build to make space for a new path that actually works. Let's try something different, not to fix you, not to make you try harder, but to pause and notice the fight you're in. Step 1, name the pain. What struggle keeps showing up in your life? Is it anxiety, loneliness, or the need to be perfect? Name it gently, like it's a companion on your journey, not a boss you need to slay. Step 2, name the strategy. How have you been trying to beat this pain? Maybe you're overworking to escape it, overthinking to control it, or pretending it's not even there. Don't judge it, just name it, like spotting a flawed build in Elden Ring. Step 3, has it worked? Be honest. Has this strategy moved you closer to the life you want? Or has it kept you in a loop, dying to the same boss over and over? Notice what's not working without blaming yourself. And step 4, lay down the sword. For this one breath, can you stop fighting the pain? Not forever, just now. Can you let it sit beside you like a summon that doesn't attack? It just stands there while you take a step forward. Imagine facing that Elden Ring boss, not swinging but moving with the pain, open to a new path. This isn't about winning every fight, it's about seeing the loop and choosing to make space for something new. Elden Ring never gets easier, but you change. The biggest shift comes not from swinging harder, but from letting go of the fight that's not working. You find your true path. In Elden Ring, the strength isn't always in the weapon, it's in the courage to try something new. In life, it's not about defeating your pain, but moving with it toward what matters. So, Tarnished, next time you're stuck, don't swing harder. Pause, notice, let go of the strategy that's failing you. That's not giving up, that's finding the real path. That's how you get good. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Have you been stuck in any Elden Ring bosses or loops in life? And how are you going to stop the struggle to find a new path? Until next time, good luck and have fun.